Hey all, in this video, we will try to explain wages model on time and work. Let me discuss the concept, then I'll discuss the 5 to 10 numericals. What do you mean by wages distribution? Generally, in our day-to-day life, we'll see we will distribute the money, we will distribute the wages based on the amount of work done. So, wages must be distributed, must be given based on amount of work, based on amount of work. So in whatever the ratio the persons will work, in the same ratio, we need to distribute the wages. What I mean by this, right? I can simply say the work ratio of the persons is equal to wages ratio. So for any question, if you try to find out wages ratio, our aim is to find out work ratio. So work ratio will give you wages ratio. In that ratio, you split the money, you'll get the answer. Now, there are two different cases in this. What if all the persons work all days, work for all days? What if some persons left in between? How to distribute the wages? So these are the two typical questions I want you to learn. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you one basic example, guys. A can do the work in 20 days. B can do the work in 30 days. They worked together and they received an amount of 6,000 rupees. A and B started together. So for example, if this is the beginning of the work, if this is the end of the work, this arrow mark represents the work. So here A and B started the work and they are working together till the end of the work. Till the end of the work, they work together. If that is the case, how do you distribute the wages? How do you distribute the 6,000? So friends, our aim is to find out the work ratio. What is LCM of 20 and 30? 60. So 1 day work of A is 60 by 20. That is 60 by 20, 3 units per day. What about B? 60 by 30, that is 2 units per day. Now, if all persons work all days, if the persons work for all days, then simply we can say 1 day work ratio. 1 day work ratio is equal to wages ratio. Let me prove why it is this. Why 1 day work ratio is a wages ratio. So friends, here A and B are working all days, right? So together A and B can do 3 plus 2, 5 units in 1 day. So 5 units 1 day, but 60 units is there. So to finish the 60 units, they take how many days? So they'll take 60 by 12, 60 by 5, 12 days, right? They work for 12 days. Let us try to find out what is the contribution of A and B in this process. Now, this total time taken to finish the work is 12 days, right? So what is the 1 day work of A, friends? 3 units. For 12 days, 12 3s are 36 is the work done out of the total. So we are trying to find out what are the work ratios of A and B. So the total work done by A for 12 days at the rate of 3 units per day is 12 3s are 36. What about B? B also work for beginning to ending, right? He worked for 12 days. So 12 into 2. If you see 12 12 gets cancelled, whatever the ratio that we got for 1 day, that becomes the actual wages ratio. And that is what my point. If the persons work for all days, then simply 1 day ratio will become the wages ratio. Okay. What is the total wages they got? 6,000. Now, A 3 parts, B 2 parts, together 5 parts, right? So 5 parts is the total money for the work, 6,000. Then what is 1 part, guys? 1 part is 6,000 by 5, 1,200. But can you say in the work, A takes 3 parts, right? A's contribution is 3 parts per day. So what is the share of A? If 1 part is 1,200, B takes 3 parts, right? So 12 3 is a 3,600 is the share of A. What about B? B take 2 parts, right? If 1 part is 1,200, 2 parts is 2,400. So in this way, you can easily find out the wages ratio. If this is 2 persons, right? What if there are 3 persons work all days? Now, let us take one more numerical. A can do the work in 20 days. B can do in 30 days. C can do in 60 days. Together, they assigned for a work whose value is 12,000 rupees. Now let us try to see what is share of A, what is share of B, and what is the share of C. So in the previous discussion, as it is the first question, we discussed in detail. But for this question, they begins the work together and they end the work together. So that means all persons work for all days. So let us put in simplest form of for this. So what is LCM, friends? LCM is 60. What is the 1 day work of A? 60 by 20, 3 units. 60 by 30, 2 units is B's work. What about C? 60 by 60, 1 unit. Now, the ratio of A to B to C, 1 day work is 3:2:1, right? And this work ratio becomes wages ratio now. Because they work all days, right? Whatever the days they work, in that ratio can split. So 3:2:1 is the work ratio. What about total parts? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6 parts. If 6 parts value is given for the total value, 12,000 rupees, then what is 1 part? 2,000, right? Friends, in the ratio, C takes only 1 part. So we can say C's share is 2,000. What about B? B takes 2 parts, right? So 1 part 2,000, 2 parts is 4,000. What about C? 1 part is 2,000. A takes 3 parts, right? So 3 to the 6,000 rupees is the share of A. So in this way, you can easily distribute the wages if they work all days. They work all days. Then what if some people left in between and some person joins in between, right? Let us take one more numerical, friends. A can do the work in 20 days and B can do the work in 30 days. A started alone and after 2 days, B joins with him. B joins with him and together they completed the work. For example, if they assigned a total value of 60,000 rupees for the work, total wages is 60,000. What is share of A in this? What is share of B in this, right? Then this is not the case what we did in the previous case because here work is different. They are not working for equal days. Let us find out total how many units is there. So 20 and 30, 60 units is the total work. So what is the 1 day work of A, friends? 60 by 20, 3 units per day. What about B? 60 by 30, 2 units. But the total units are 60 units. And to finish that 60 units, they were awarded with 60,000 rupees. Now, please keep in mind that 60 units for 60 units work, they got an assignment for 60,000 rupees. Now, our job is, what is the share of A in that work? What is the share of B in that work? So, friends, here, if I make this situation, if I make a small situation like this, where A started alone and 2 days he worked, but later on, A and B worked together because B joined with A, right? And they continued to finish the work. So friends, what is the work done by A and B? Okay guys, to make it simple, to understand for you easily, I'll make a small change in this. Let us take it as 5 days. Let us take it as 5 days. Just for the sake of easy understanding, you can take 2 days also, nothing will worry. Okay, A worked for 5 days and then B joins with him and they continue to finish the work. What is the work done by A in the first 5 days? 1 day, 3 units. To finish this 5 units, 5 threes are 15 units is the contribution of A initially. Friends, the total work is 60 units. Out of 60, if 15 units is done here, what about AB work? Together they have to finish the balance 45. And 1 day they can do together 5 units, right? To complete this 45 units, how many days they takes? Number of days equal to total work by 1 day work. So they take 9 days, right? That means what? In the total work, A and B of total work, here A work for 5 days, which is 15 units. And during this 9 days also A's contribution is there. 1 day, 3 units. For 9 days, 9 threes are 27 units is the contribution of A in total 60 units work. So together, how many units, guys? Together 42 units he did from beginning to ending. What about the person B? He worked for 9 days with the A, which means B contribution is 9 days. One day he can do 2 units. For 9 days, 9 twos are 18 units is the contribution of B. But we got the assignment 60 units is 60,000. Then what is 1 unit? Is it 1,000 rupees? 1 unit is 1,000, right? But contribution of A is 42 units. If 1 unit receives 1,000, then 42 units will receive 42,000 per A. What about B, friends? 1 unit is 1,000. For 18 units, his share is 18,000. So this is the best way to work out the questions of wages distribution when some people joined in between. And similarly, you can work out if some person left in between. So I will give you the summary of this. Please look at this once. A can do in 20 days. B can do the work in 30 days. A started alone, but after 5 days, B joins with him and they together completed the balance work. If they got an assignment of 60,000 rupees for 60 units, then you need to find out the share of A and share of B. Let us try to find out LCM. LCM is 60. 1 day work of A is 3. 1 day work of B is 2. But in the first 5 days, he worked alone. A worked alone at the rate of 3 units per day. So 5 threes are 15 units is done. And the total 60, 15 done, 45 units is left, which is done by A and B at the rate of 3 plus 2, 5 units per day. To finish this 45 units, they take 9 days. Now, A worked here for 5 days, 5 threes are 15. Here 9 days he worked with B, right? That means A also worked for 9 days. So 9 threes are 1 day 3, for 9 days 27. Total contribution is 42. What about B? 1 day he can do 2 units, for 9 days 18 units. Now this is the work ratio 42 is 18, and this work ratio should be wages ratio. This should be wages ratio, and we got 42 is to 18 means one part is 1,000 we got in the beginning. 60 parts 60,000 means 1 part is 1,000. So 42 parts is 42,000 and 18 parts is 18,000. So simple, right? Now, what if some person left in between? How to work out that? Let us take one more numerical, guys. A can do the work in 20 days. B in, okay, I think it's better to go with, I have framed some questions, I collected some questions to discuss. Let's see the first question. Rajesh can do a work in 6 days. Bhargav can do the same work in 5 days. And first you need to find out they work together, right? For 220 rupees. Go for basic method. Rajesh and Bhargav, 6 days, 5 days, LCM 30. 1 day work of Rajesh 30 by 6, 5. 1 day work of Bhargav 30 by 5, 6. Work ratio is 5 is to 6. This is Rajesh share and this is Bhargav share. Totally 5 plus 6, 11 parts, right? If 11 parts is 220 rupees, then what is 1 part, friends? 1 part is 20 rupees, right? Yes or no? Yes. But Raghav receives 5 parts. 520 is the 100 rupees his share of Raghav. What about Bhargav? 6 parts, right? 1 part 20, 6 parts 620 is the 120. So those are the shares. So the question is so simple if they work together for all days. Let's continue doing few more questions. Okay, now let's see three persons. ABC can do the work in 6, 8 and 12. If the work together, they can take the amount of 2700. What is share of B in that amount? Again, the same process, guys. Take LCM. 1 day work of A is 24 by 6, 4, B 3, C 2. So the ratio of the works of ABC is 4 is to 3 is to 2 for 1 day. That is the wastage ratio. So total how many parts, friends? Totally 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 parts. If 9 parts is 2700, what is 1 part? 300, right? But in the share, A takes 4 parts. 4 threes are 1200 rupees is share of A. What about B? 3 parts. So 300 is 900 is share of B. What about C? 2 parts. So 2 300 is 600. So like this, you can quickly able to solve the questions if you have grip on the concept, right? Let us do a few more numericals. We'll slowly increase the difficulty, friends. Let's see. Next question. A alone can do a piece of work in 6 days. B can do the same work in 8 days. But A and B undertook to do a work for 6,400. With the help of C, they can complete the work in 3 days. How much is paid to C in the work? So guys, if all three persons are working together with the help of C, AB finished in 3 days, right? That means what? If ABC work together, they can do in 3 days. So LCM is 24, right? So 1 day work of ABC is 8, 1 day work of A is 4, 1 day work of B is 3. Friends, A and B together can do 7 units. If A plus B is 7, which come to the side, 8 minus 7 is 1, which means what? C 1 day work is 1. B 1 day work we got 3. A 1 day work we got 4. So this is a wages ratio. See how simple you can do it. So now this is a wages ratio. You need to find out the share of C. So totally 8 parts, right? 4 plus 3 plus 1, 8 parts. Out of 8 parts, C share is 1 part. So 1 by 8 of the money goes to C. So the total money allocated is 6,400. So C share is 1 by 8, which is 800 rupees. Simple, no? So option A. Now let's go for one more question. A can do a work in 24 days, whereas B can do the same work in 12 days. They took the help of C and together completed the same work in 12 days. If they received 2112 for doing the work, what is C share? This is similar to the previous question, but I changed the numbers. So A can do in 24 days, B in 32 days, with the help of C. That means all three together they can do in 12 days. So guys, what is the common multiple for 24 and 32? 96, right? So 12 goes 8 times, 24 goes 4 times, 32 goes 3 times. Now same process, whatever I did in the previous, 3 plus 4, 7. If A plus B is 7, C should be 1 to get 1 day work as 8. Yes or no? A 4, B 3 together 7. To get ABC as 8, C must be 1. So what is the work ratio of A to B to C, friends? This is A is 4 units here, B is 3 units, and C is 1 unit. You need to find out C share. So C share is 1 part out of 8 parts, right? 4 plus 3 plus 1, 8 parts. Of what? Of 2112. So 8 2s are 16, 5 remainder, 8 6 are 48, 3 remainder, 8 4s are 32. So 264 rupees is share of C in the total value. Let's go for the next question. So why I'm going so hurry is that this should be the learning process, guys, for aptitude. This much be spontaneous you should be. Okay, this is a very good question. Let's see. A can do a piece of work in 10 days. B alone can do it in 15 days. They work together for 5 days and the rest of the work is done by C in 2 days. If they get 450 rupees for whole work, how should they divide the money is the question. So what you can do, A can do the work in 10 days, B in 15 days. Let us see the LCM, friends. LCM is 30. 1 day work of A is 30 by 10, 3. 1 day work of B is 2. But the situation is what? They work together for 5 days. So A and B work together for 5 days. And the rest of the work is done by C in 2 days. Right? What is the 1 day work of A, guys? 1 day work of A is 3 units. So in this, A work for 5 days, right? So 5 3 is 15 units is the contribution of A in the total work. B also work for 5 days. 1 day 2 units. Sorry, 1 day 2 units for 5 days. 5 2s are 10 units. But friends, out of 30 units, A 15, B 10, 25 units is done, right? So balance 5 units is done by C. So irrespective of the number of days, we are trying to put a ratio of the work. Why? They are working for unequal days. Because this is another situation, guys. This is unequal days, not equal days. That's why I'm not considering 1 day work ratio. Somebody may ask, sir, why you are not taking 3 to 1? Because they are not working equally. They are working unequal days. Now this is a ratio. So 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 5 1s are. So 3 is to 2 is to 1 is the work ratio. What is the total money to be distributed? They have to distribute 450 rupees, right? Totally how many friends? 3 plus 2 plus 1. 6 parts, right? So 6 parts is 450. What is 1 part? 75 rupees, right? Where you have that 1 part? 75 in option C only. And moreover, out of 6 units, B receives 3 units. Means half work is done by A. What is half of 450? 225. I have only one such option. Even this kind of analysis you can do in exam, right? The balance work for B, which is 150 rupees. So C option is correct. Let's continue, guys. Okay, we have another fantastic question here. ABC complete a piece of work. A work for 6 days, and B work for 9 days, and C work for 4 days. These are days, right? These are days. The daily wages were in the ratio of 3:4:5. This is a daily wages ratio. Can I multiply daily wages ratio with the number of days of the work? They will get the total wages ratio, right? So what is the total wages ratio then? Total wages ratio you can obtain by multiplying 1 day work, 1 day wages with the total days. So 6 days, 1 day 3, so 18 parts. What about B? 9 4s are 36. What about C? 5 4s are 20 parts. So simply this is the ratio of the total wages. So 1 day wages ratio is different and total wages ratio is different. Why? Because number of days are different, unequal days. Again, please be careful. So 2 9s are, 2 18s are, 2 10s are, right? Okay, happy. So totally how much money they has received? 1480, right? And what about C share? 10 parts is C share. Out of how many parts, friends? 9 plus 18, 27 plus 10, 37. Of 1480. So 37 4s are 148 and 0 is there. So the C share is 400 rupees out of the total money. But friends, what is our question? What is the daily wage of C? So C totally receives 400 rupees for how many days work? For 4 days work. What is 1 day wage then? Total work, total wages by number of days. 400 by 4, 100 rupees per day C will earn. So the simple idea is when I multiply the number of days of work with the 1 day wage ratio, you get the total wages ratio. And then we work it out, right? Okay, let's move on to the next model, next question. Yeah, this is a very good question. If the daily wages of a man is twice that of a woman, so man to women wages ratio is 2:1. Yes or no? What he says, man wages 2 times of woman. If woman is paid 1 rupee, man will pay 2 rupees. So that's what the ratio tells. How many men should work for 25 days? How many men will work for 25 days to earn 14,400 rupees, right? Let us work it out with the next statement. Given that the wages of 40 women for 30 days is 21,600 rupees. Now, friends, let us find out what is the money paid for women for 1 day. So this 40, okay, let's talk about 40 women are paid 21,600 for 30 days, right? Then what is 1 day? Total money by number of days. So if I take this 40 to the denominator, you can get 1 day work, 1 day money to women, right? So 1 day women work, women share is 21,600 by 30 into 40. Understood, friends? How I am doing? Here, 40 women for 30 days, they receive 21,600. So if I divide this by 30 days, you'll get 1 day wage of 40 women. Even that 40, if you take to the denominator, you'll get 1 wage of 1 woman per day. So 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So 4 3s are 12. So 216 by 12, right? So 12 goes 1 time. 9 remainder, 12 ends 96. That means what? Women receive 18 rupees per day. But the wages per man is twice that of women, right? From the last statement, by using this last statement, we got the wage of women is 18 rupees. Then what is the wage of man? 2 times of women. So 36 rupees is paid. Now, friends, one person will pay 36 days. Now, for 25 days, some X number of people may be working. So 25 days, M persons are working. What is the wage of per person? 36 rupees. How do you get the total wage, guys? 14,400 is the total wage. How do you get this? How do you get this? Number of days with number of people and how much money you are paying per day. For example, 10 people work for 10 days and each person will get 10 rupees. So how do you get the total value? 10 into 10 into 10,000. So if you multiply number of days with the number of men and with the amount they receive per day, you'll get the total wage. So this is equal. Now, so 36 to the 72, 36 for the 144. So 400 by 25. So 25 16s are 400, right? So number of men are working are 16 men. So option C is correct. This is a very important variance distribution model. So please try to understand. By using the second half of the information, we are trying to find out 1 day wage of woman. Then from that we got 1 day wage of man. Then to get this 14,400, 25 days, m persons at the rate of 36 rupees per day. How many men? 16 men. Right. Next question. So this is the last question. Let's see. PQ are together and 16, 20, 9 days, right? What is the 1 day money then? By 9. So it is 180, right? 9 goes 1 times 7 remainder. 9 is 72, 0, 180. So PQR 1 day salary is 180. What is P and R? 600 in 5 days, right? So P and R 600 for 5 days means 1 day is 120. What about QR? So QR 910 in 7 days. So what is a 1 day then? 130. Now friends, if you observe carefully, if I subtract PR from PQR, PR cancel, Q will be left. 180 minus 120, 60 rupees is the share of Q. If I subtract QR from this, QR cancel, what is P? 50 rupees. 180 minus 130, 50 rupees, right? Now, P50, Q60, together 110. If 110 come to the side, what is R share? 70 rupees. So this way, you can work out any number of questions on wage distributions. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. And if you want to get more such updates, you can subscribe to our channel, Learn QA and LR, and we will try to give the best of the content on model wise, and keep learning, keep inspiring, and wish you best wishes for all your competitive exams.